and Yuri Askarov with a stick save. Bounce back to T. Wagner, right there, Sorm! So, Gorelnik, back to Gray, oh man! Have a nice weekend, go Griz!
So, after winning the Stanley Cup last season, I thought maybe this team would level off a bit. Instead, they somehow got better. And after a 7-1 opener, the repeat conversation is officially on.
Hello there, everybody! Welcome back to StixNPucks! We're back here in the Griz franchise mode, enjoying our Stanley Cup championship that we won in the last video at the end of year number 5. So now we start the road to a repeat. Or if it doesn't happen, maybe a second championship in year 7. Who knows? But we are on the road to a repeat here in year number 6. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, as quickly as possible, bounce through the offseason, get through all the mumbo jumbo, and then come back for the first game of year number 6. And we'll play all 3 periods of that one in this video and take a look at how the team's doing, check the lines, check those overalls, see how the players are doing as we prepare for a run to another Stanley Cup. Alrighty, I will be with you in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're here on the edit line screen following the off season and leading into year number 6. As you can see, these Griz have really got their overalls pumping pretty good. First line, Toila, Plant, and Gorelnik, 88, 90, 91 with plus 3s to their overalls, so they are going to be solid. Then Gray Wagner, Ben Kramers, and Johnny Baird, each getting plus 3s as well, and Ben Kramers is a 92 plus 3. Actually, I should move him up to the first line this year. Oh, look at that, and it makes Colton Plant's line a 90 plus 5 overall. Ooh, baby. This is going to be a good team here. What happens if we do this? Oh, plus 2. Ashley. I wonder if we just do this. Now, see, it works better if they're second liners. All right, but this actually here looks pretty good. So we'll go Gray Wagner, Kramers, and Gorelnik on the first line, with Toila, Plant, and Baird on the second line getting plus 5s. That way now everybody's over 90. And then third line, Rose Culp, Graves, and Pankratz all getting plus 4s. And then the fourth line takes a minus 1, but that's okay. It's Daleen Rabbit, Dan Upton, and Luke Pizze. On to the D, we got Javi Hamlin, the hero of Game 2 in that Stanley Cup final. That was amazing. With a 90 overall with the plus 2. Niebauer, 91. And then you got Weiland and Wagner, both with their plus 2s. And then Walker and Klein played a plus 2s. So all that stuff looks great there. And then you got Belay at 90 overall and Nash Wilson at 89. The goaltending should be solid. So it is time to head for our first game of the season after I quickly sim the preseason, and we'll be on to action in year number 6. So stay tuned. We'll be jumping into that game in just a sec. Back, everybody. We're here in game 1 of the regular season. The Griz had a 6-1-1 preseason record, and the Stanley Cup champs are off to an amazing start here in year number 6. Let's see if we can get it going in the regular season. Kramers on the draw. Pick it up. Malone and taken out hard. He's going to win that face-off. Right there to Wagner. Score! Tig Wagner off the blocker and in. The captain. Keane cutting across. Throws it to Walker. Gets by Clay Walker to Keane. And a big save. Nash Wilson. Keane. Misa. Denied. Upton. Back to Klein. Tip goal! Luke Pizze's going to get that deflection. The tips on Askarov here. Back to Walker, and he is denied on the way through. Alrighty, Griz off to a good start here. 2 goals on Askarov, and they lead after the first. 2-0 over the Sharks. And loses the puck over to Nicholson. Kramer steps up with a huge hit. Gorelnik, backhander save made. Little kick, gets it to Gray. Gray shoots, he scores! Gray Wagner with an absolute rip off the pipe. It's into Toiler. Toiler, and he's got Colton Plant right there, and he scores! Colton Plant from Max Toiler. The fine shot save at the buzzer, and the second period ends. The Griz dominant here in San Jose. Lisa destroyed by Javi Hamlin. Oh, and Yuri Askarov with the stick save. Bounce back to T. Wagner right there. Soren Weiland buries it on the rebound. Soren Weiland with a nice little check there. Colton Plant destroys him. Oh, that breaking. Oh, Roseculp knocks his helmet right off. Oh, and Weiland steps up. Gorelnik, though. Gorelnik. Back to Gray. Oh, man. And that is going to do it right there. Feeds it to Gorelnik. Oh, maybe one more. He scores! Gorelnik. Gonna tuck one in to make it 7. Himlin puts it through, and that's gonna do it. The Griz take this one 7-1 in the season opener. That Stanley Cup, boom, not a fluke. What a game. Come back, everybody. We're here on the main menu. We have simulated into mid-November. Next game we play and start the next video is going to be against the Ottawa Senators. I feel like we haven't played them much at all during this franchise mode. So we'll take on the Ottawa Senators. It'll be our first game at home this season for the Griz, who are 12-4-2 right now with 26 points and leading the Pacific Division over the Wild and the Ducks. So the Grizzlies off to a great start. Let's just check in here real quick on the players and how their season's going to start. Look at that, Kramers. Oh, man. Kramers, 24 points in 18 games. Gorelnik at 23. Gray Wagner's right there at nearly a point a game. And then it's going to drop off after that with Niebauer, Hamlin, Plant, Toiler, Weiland, and Wagner. The defense is getting a lot done, actually. Look at that. And then you got Rabbit, Baird, Pizzi, Klein, Roseculp, Graves, Upton, Walker, and Pankratz. So everyone, I think, is on the board. Yeah, everybody's on the board for scoring, so that's a good sign. Things are clicking. And in net, Nash Wilson out to a 10-4. Jordan Belay at 2-0 to start with a slightly better save percentage at .931. So next video, we will keep this thing marching on here in year number 6 with November, December, and January. So make sure to come back from that. Plus the Max Toiler Beer Pro also revamping next week. It is going to be the end of year 3 and Max possibly signing a free agency deal to get off the Chicago Blackhawks and choose a team of his own will. So let's see how that goes. Make sure you come back from that, and we will catch you then. Have a nice weekend. Go Griz, and peace.